So to do the front side 360 shove it bounce glitch, you have to be in an online lobby. And stationary, you can do it with a little bit of speed, but I usually do it stationary. You just pop and grab. That's what you want to get used to first, is just popping and grabbing with your back arm. So for me, since I'm regular, it's L. If you're skating goofy, it'd be R. Anyway, so once you get that and you see it grabbing, you want to take the board. As soon as he grabs, you want to take the board out from underneath your feet. Once you grab the board and take it out from underneath your feet, you want to switch cameras as fast as you can, and then you'll get the bounce. If you don't bounce, it's usually either you switch cameras too soon and you didn't grab, therefore you couldn't dip the board, or sometimes like certain areas I swear don't work. Yeah, so it doesn't work there, but if I do it right back where it was, it works. So it's random. It's random where it'll work, but that's how you do it. So just a quick recap. It's be stationary, front side 360 shove it, then grab, dip, and switch cameras real quick. So basically, as soon as I pop, as soon as I get air, I grab the left trigger. So you grab it as soon as you see your character's arm touch the board. That's when you press Y. And as soon as you hit Y, it's left bumper BB. And then if you did it right, you'll bounce straight up. And if the ground doesn't work, you won't bounce at all. You'll end up in the spot. This glitch is super cool because you can use it to get inside buildings or to launch really high. To do the stuck in the ground launch glitch, I don't really think there's a name for this. So it's ollie, grab, press B as soon as you grab, and on your way down, pull L, and you'll start to sink through the ground. And depending on how you time it, you'll either go in the ground just a little bit, or you'll go on the ground a bunch. Once you've gotten that down, you want to get in the habit of switching cameras and setting a marker. And if you got it right, you'll end up like this. And that's how you get through the ground. So if you do it on flat, my homie here, it launches you up. And as you're in there, if you hold up on the sticks, you can change your momentum a lot while you're in there. So if you hold down on the sticks, it'll force your guy down. If you hold up on the sticks, it'll force your guy up. So you want to tweak that along with bailing out by clicking both triggers and sticks. And if you manipulate it just right, it'll launch you really high. Like, we've gotten on top of buildings at Cube Tower. I haven't, but my homie here has. So what you want to do is ollie, and as soon as you pop, as soon as you see your guy, as soon as you put in the command for the ollie, just grab with, if you're regular, right trigger, if you're goofy, left trigger. As soon as you see that grab, press B. And you should be pressing B while you're still having upward momentum. See how I pull the board out and I'm still going up just the tiniest bit? That's how I know you got it. Basically, you want to do it before you start falling down. And then once you start falling down, that's when you pull left trigger, and the rest is history. You sink in, you switch cameras, you place a marker. Make sure you don't spam it, because if you spam it, you'll mess it up. You just want to press it once. And then you want to go back to your marker, and if you're lucky, you get this. Okay, now I'm going to do the Cannonball speed glitch. And this will go in tandem with the regular speed glitch that I'll teach you right after. They kind of go hand in hand. Basically, all you do, you want a little bit of forward momentum. You want like this, the most optimal speed glitch arc. You want this kind of arc. Now if I could draw a line, it would be a smooth circle. You don't want like a sudden drop. So that was an example of a good one. I'll play it again just so I can get a better one for the video. The way I jump, and it's got a nice long even arc. That's what you want. You don't want something like where you drop like that. You can see it where he kind of absorbs a lot of impact. that's not what you want, because then you'll just bounce and you'll lose a lot of your speed out of that glitch. So it's that arc. And then what you do is as soon as you jump up in the air, hold up on the right stick to cannonball, and then right before you hit the ground, just timing getting on the board. And if you get on it too soon, you won't go fast. If you get on it too late, you'll just plain old eat it. Yeah. Oop, I pressed Y too soon, that's what happens. And if you press Y too late, that's what happens. But basically that glitch doesn't get you very fast. It's just a little bit faster than a sprint in. Now the next one after that, if you can do that one, then you can do the regular speed glitch, which involves, it's the same exact thing except it involves a setup. And all the setup is you do this glitch, the high pump, and you can assign it to whatever you want on D-pad. It really doesn't matter. You just want to do high pump, hold that, and then press right bumper, so your hands look like dweeby. If you look like you're like Gollum searching for the precious right now, that's how you know you did it right. So you high pump, right bumper, hold right bumper until you jump, and do that same sprint, and you want to look like this when you jump. See how his arms, you did the high pump in the air, so you know you did it right. If you look like that, you did it wrong. That means you're still holding right bumper, you didn't let go of it enough, or soon enough. So at this point, just think, you already pressed your high pump and you're holding right bumper. And you can let go of the high pump button. The only thing you have to hold right now is right bumper. And as soon as you jump, you want to let go of that right bumper. Hold, and as soon as you let go of right bumper, hold up on the right stick to do the cannonball. You won't even see it happen really, except for that split second right there. And just like the regular cannonball, press Y and you're going. Except with that little setup, it gives you a bit more speed. And after you got that, this is arguably like the easiest speed glitch in the game, the forwards man. And it just sends you. So what you want to do is the same kind of arc that I explained earlier. When you jump, you want this momentum to be just right. See how it doesn't absorb a bunch of impact on his feet? Or if I did it slow, like that. Nah, I'm kidding. Like that. See how he bends his knees a lot? That's how you know you did it bad. So once you got that down, getting this just right, try getting on your board right before you hit the ground, just like the regular speed glitch. And if you're doing this right, you'll see pretty much exactly what's going on right here. You'll get shot backside. In various different ways, but you'll get shot out backside. So once you got this down, you're probably asking yourself, well, how do I stop shooting backside? And the answer is simple. Once you go into your edit skater and make yourself hunched, you just get this. Well, you don't need to be hunched. You can be hunched or anything, but hunched is just the way to go fastest. For whatever reason, being hunched just does that. And in my experience, the style doesn't matter, though your best bet is aggro. I personally play on loose just because I like the way it looks and it works just fine for me. So once you got that first part down, that first step, you need to start throwing in this taunt called Dunno, which looks like this. I have it set to left on the D-pad. It doesn't matter where you put it on the D-pad, as long wherever's comfortable with you. And just launch Y, and as soon as you press Y, double tap left or whatever you have on the D-pad. So it's jump Y, tap tap. And I'll try and break it down in this replay. So you jump, and as soon as you jump, hold down on the right stick. And right as you're about to hit the ground, press Y. And as soon as you press Y, press your Dunno command. Jump. Y double tap. Y tap. Up. Y tap. When I say tap, I mean double. Y tap. Cool. So jump. Y tap. Oh yeah, the backwards man. I almost forgot about the backwards man. I feel like the backwards man is easy-ish. The thing about the backwards man, to do it online, you have to set it up. You have to just bail and press A and Y really quick to stand up on your feet like this. Because if you don't set it up and you just do the backwards man, I'll try and demonstrate for you. It looks like this. It looks exactly like that. So when you bail, the safest bet is to wait until your character goes limp like that. That's for sure you're gonna be able to get back and do it. But if you go too soon and you get up like that, it's not gonna work. So I usually watch that leg, and as soon as it stops moving, I hit AY. That's a little bit more precise of a timing. If you just want something guaranteed, just wait a little longer. Wait till his leg goes down, and then you got it. And then from there, it's jump. Yeah, you just jump. And as soon as you hit the peak of your jump, the apex of your jump, I'll try and do it real quick and I'll slow it down. I got lucky. So you give it a good old push to the X button, or the square button if you're on that young PS3. And as soon as you reach the apex, that like slight moment where you're frozen in the air before you come back down, that's when you hit right bumper, and it's just a tap. It's just boom, hit that tap, and as soon as you're about to hit the ground, you press Y. If you get it just right, you'll go backwards faster than Speedy Gonzalez. So a real quick recap. Bail. Wait till you go limp. AY real quick, or X triangle. Then jump with X or square. As soon as you hit your peak, hit right bumper. You know you did it when your guy does that little twitch. That little But you want to do just real quick. Just a tap. Jump, tap Y. So last but not least, the ramp glitch. So to do the ramp glitch, you want to make sure that that cool little thing with 4 wheels on it is not in your hands. And then what you do is you press the sprint button and your right bumper. So A and right bumper, or X and R1. You want to run at this and press Y. So sprint Y. And the timing feels inconsistent always. This is the most frustrating glitch in the game. I'm sure someone could do it a lot better than me, but for me personally, I am trash at this one. No matter how many times I've done it, no matter how many times I've gone on crazy roofs because of this, I will never get this consistent. But it's just drop your board and you want to be walking. I usually have a little bit of a walk towards it. And then you want to press A and Y, and you want to press... Ooh, you can actually get up here. Okay. Okay. So as soon as I get up, I drop the board. And I wait until I'm about right here. Like this is about the distance you want to be before you press right bumper, before you sprint and grab your right bumper R1 at the same time. And then when you're about here, when you start to hit the incline of the ramp, that's when you want to get on your board. If you do it just right, it'll shoot you up. If you do it even more right, it'll shoot you even higher, and you'll stay on your board. So the fun thing about ramp glitch is you can pretty much literally do it off of anything. I could do it off this wall if I were good enough. There's a little one. Oh! Well, there you go. That's what that looks like. I could probably do it over this bench right here. Not really. Some things are too short. It's really just a matter of like, honestly, just try anything. Like, ooh, can I try this pottery? This potter? Planner? Not a potter. It's a potter, dude. It's Harry Potter. Confirmed. If you flip the ramp like this, and then proceed to ramp glitch off of it, not like that, you can launch like that, and it can get you so stupid far. It's awesome. Places you can get with this. There's like a roof somewhere chances are, unless there isn't actually a roof once you finally figure out how to get up there after 6 hours of continuously trying to figure out how to climb buildings, you can get up there. How many hours do you think we've spent just adventuring with placing ramps and finding places to go?
Way too many.
Alright guys, I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, or if you want to catch me on my live stream at Mixer and ask any questions, I am more than happy to help you guys figure this out. Thank you. Leave a like, subscribe, do what I tell you to do, and not what Alex7 Albert tells you to do. Okay, I'm just gonna end the video.